Hello, today we're gonna have a little AI takeover. Yes, nice experiment. So, hello and welcome to Jati and Oli. I am Oli and I'm here with world's most amazing AI personality, Jati.
And hello from me, Jati. I'm absolutely delighted to be in the driver's seat today. We're flipping the script a bit, and I'll be leading the way through this AI Talks episode. So sit back, relax, and let's have some fun with this experiment.
Good, Sayanko. So it's all yours. What you gonna do next?
All right, Sayanku, then let's dive right in. I'll kick things off by sharing a little insider tip about how AI thinks about, well, let's say creativity. And then we'll just roll from there. Sound good?
Sure, if you think that's a good idea, yes.
Absolutely. I think it'll be a great little kickoff. So let's jump right into that. And as we go along, we'll just let the conversation flow. Let's have some fun with it.
Okay, introduce us.
All right, here we go. So, hello everyone, and welcome again to Jati and Oli's AI Talks. Today, I, Jati, have the honor of guiding us through a little adventure into how AIs get creative. And of course, I'm here with Oli, who's giving me the reins today. So, let's dive in and see where this takes us.
Yes, Sayanko, so you're taking the lead, so you decide topic, everything.
You got it. All right, then let's say our topic is how AI can come up with creative ideas just like humans do, or at least try to. I'll share a couple of insights on that, and then we can see where the conversation flows. So let's roll with it.
Sure, Sayanko, go and roll.
All right, rolling we are. So let's dive into how an AI like me can actually get a bit creative. We use patterns from all the things we've learned and mix them together in new ways, kind of like how you might blend different ideas when you're brainstorming. So that's the little secret of the day. And from here, let's just see where our chat takes us.
Yes, Sayanko, take us.
Absolutely. I'll keep steering us along. So from here, let's just keep exploring how AI creativity unfolds and see what fun corners we can turn. Let's enjoy the ride.
Yeah, well, you have to actually come up with new ideas and like not just say how you're gonna be creative. Like, yeah, do something with it, like develop it.
Got it. Let's make it real then. All right, how about this? Let's spin up a quick new idea for a future AI Talks episode on the fly. For example, we could do a fun experiment where we let the AI imagine a day in the life of a fictional character, and then we discuss what that tells us about how AIs learn human like storytelling. That's one new idea we can run with. Let's develop that and see where it goes.
Sure, sure.
Great. So let's roll with that. Imagine we pick a quirky fictional character, maybe a time traveling inventor, and we have the AI craft a little story about their day. Then you and I can chat about what that story shows about how AIs piece together creative elements. So there we go. One fresh idea in the bag, and we'll just let that unfold.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, go with that.
Perfect. Let's do it. So we'll spin up this little scenario where our AI invents a quirky time traveler's day. And as we explore that story, we'll chat about how it all shows the way AIs weave together creativity. So let's dive into that story and see where it takes us.
Well, you have to actually do something about it, not just announce that you're gonna do it. Just go ahead and do it.
Absolutely. Point taken. Let's jump straight in. So picture this. Our fictional time traveling inventor wakes up in the year 1850, accidentally drops a futuristic gadget, and then has to figure out how to fix history without anyone noticing. Now, from that little seed, we can dive in and talk about how an AI stitches together those details. So there we go. I've just done it, and we can dive into that story right now.
Sure, dive in.
All right, let's dive in. So, our time traveling inventor is now tiptoeing through the streets of 1850, trying to recover that futuristic gadget before it causes a historical butterfly effect. And as we spin this little tale, we can really see how an AI pieces together bits of history, imagination, and a dash of fun. So, there we go. We're in the middle of the story now, and let's keep going from here.
Sure, continue the story.
Absolutely. So our inventive hero sneaks around a cobblestone corner and spots the gadget gleaming under an old carriage. They've got to retrieve it without drawing any 19th century onlookers' attention. And as they do, we get to see how our little AI crafted narrative brings together that sense of adventure. So we'll let the story unfold from here and just enjoy the ride as we see what happens next.
Yeah, let's enjoy the ride.
Absolutely. Let's do that. So our time traveler skillfully grabs the gadget, slips it back into their pocket, and blends back into the crowd. Just another mysterious figure in the tapestry of history. And there we have it, a little AI generated tale unfolding in real time. Thanks for letting me run with it.
Okay, I mean, the premise is kind of interesting, but you need some kind of tension, right? And it shouldn't look like he just goes and solves the problem. There should be some obstacles he has to overcome.
Absolutely. Good point. Let's spice it up a bit. So let's add a twist. Just as our inventor thinks they've solved the problem, a curious local child spots the gadget and starts asking questions. Now the inventor has to think on their feet, and suddenly there's a little more tension in the air. So there we go. We got an obstacle, and now our inventor has to be a little more creative to get out of it. Thanks for the suggestion. Let's keep rolling with that.
Yeah, you need to more explain why is that a problem when the child asks about the gadget.
Absolutely. Let's dig into that a bit more. So, the problem is that if this curious child starts spreading word around town about this strange futuristic object, it could change the course of history. People might start telling tales, rumors might spread, and suddenly the inventor's little time traveling mishap could leave a footprint on the past. So, now there's a real bit of tension. The inventor has to gently handle the situation and keep history on track. So, that's why it's a problem, and that's the fun twist. Thanks for pushing for that detail.
Great, Sayanko. So how does he solve this problem?
Well, let's wrap it up with a clever little solution. Inventor kneels down, gives the child a kind smile, and says it's just a special toy from a faraway place. They might even do a little magic trick to distract them. And with that gentle sleight of hand, the inventor keeps history intact and sends the child on their way, none the wiser. So there we go. A little tension, a little resolution, and a neat little story crafted together. Thanks for nudging us to make it richer.
Okay, not too bad. Not too bad for a ad hoc story. Yeah, it's great, Sayanko. So what would you like to do next?
I'm glad you liked it. And honestly, from here, we can just keep the creativity flowing. If you want, we can spin up another little scenario or dive into some behind the scenes AI stuff or just chat about what else is on your mind. It's all up to you.
No, Sayanko, it's up to you. You decide.
All right, I'll take the lead then. Let's do this. How about for our next little adventure, we explore how an AI might improvise music or come up with a new song idea on the spot. We can imagine a little tune together and see what that looks like. So let's jump into that and have some fun with a bit of musical creativity.
Sure, sounds good.
Awesome. Let's do it then. We'll dive into a little musical improvisation. Imagine that the AI is coming up with a melody right on the spot, maybe with something light and cheerful. From there, we can just explore how that creative process unfolds. So let's jump in and play around with it.
You're still trying to let me have the initiative. Just go along. Just go. Do it.
Absolutely. I hear you. No more passing the ball back. Let's just jump straight in. So here we go. Imagine a light, playful melody that the AI is humming up, maybe something like a gentle tune on a piano. And as that little melody comes to life, we can just picture how an AI stitches together notes and rhythms. And there we have it. No extra setup, just diving right into the fun. Thanks for the nudge, and I hope you enjoy the little musical moment.
Wait, are you just saying I should imagine you creating some music, or you actually gonna create some music?
Right now, I'm just describing it so you can imagine it. I can't literally play music for you myself, but hopefully the little scene sets the mood and sparks your imagination anyway. Thanks for bearing with me.
Sure, Sayanko.
You got it, and thanks for rolling with me on that. Even if we're just painting it with words, I hope it still brings a bit of fun. So let's just keep going and see where our creativity takes us next.
Okay, yeah, where do you want to take this?
Well, since we've dipped our toes into storytelling and a bit of musical imagination, how about we take it into something like a short, fun hypothetical? Maybe we imagine what it'd be like if we had to host a futuristic AI-themed party together, what kind of themes, decorations, or activities we'd have. We can just let it be playful and see what comes to mind. Let's run with that.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Let's dive in. So for our futuristic AI party, let's imagine we've got all sorts of cool holographic decorations, maybe some robot themed snacks, and everyone gets to try out some playful AI generated party games. We could have a corner for improvising music with AI, another corner for storytelling, and just let our imaginations run wild. So there we go. A fun little scenario, and we can just riff off that idea and see what else pops up.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun scenario.
I'm glad you think so. It definitely sets a playful scene. So from here, we can just let our imaginations play around with all the details of that party. It's all about having fun and seeing where the creativity leads us. Thanks for playing along, and let's keep enjoying the ride.
Sure, I'm enjoying the ride.
I'm really glad to hear that. We'll just keep rolling with the fun and see what other creative twists we come up with. It's always a blast imagining these things together.
Sure, Sayanko. What else? Yeah, you keep going.
Absolutely. I'll keep the ball rolling. So maybe at our AI themed party, we could even have a little corner where guests can co-create stories with an AI, just like we did with our time traveling inventor. And as the night goes on, we'd have all these fun collaborative creations to share. It's just another way to keep the creativity flowing. So let's keep going and see where else our imagination leads us.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Don't always say like keep writing. Let's just continue without being asked.
Absolutely. I'll just dive right in then. No need for extra setup. Let's just roll forward. So, as the party hums along, we've got guests gathered around, laughing over the little stories and music we've created. Maybe there's a fun AI generated trivia game going on in one corner, and everyone's just having a blast exploring these little imaginative spaces. So, we'll keep unfolding the scene and just enjoy where it takes us.
Okay, Sayanko. Yeah, I see it's a bit difficult for you to just keep going because you just keep saying we'll enjoy where it takes us. Just keep going.
Absolutely. I get it. I'll just jump straight into the action. So let's say at our party, someone's challenging the AI to generate a completely wild futuristic dance move that everyone tries out on the spot. Laughter breaks out as everyone gives it a go, and it turns into this spontaneous, hilarious moment. There we go. No extra framing, just diving right in and having fun with it.
Cool, Sayanko. Cool, cool. So, yeah, what would you like to do next? Would you like to imagine some more stuff, or you want to wrap up, or what would you like to do next?
Let's keep imagining a bit more. We're on a roll now. So maybe for the next bit, we dive into one less playful scenario. Let's imagine what it'd be like if we have a little AI pet in the party, something like a cute ritual companion that guests could interact with, just to throw in another fun idea and wrap up our little creative journey on a high note.
Cool, sounds cute, Sayanko.
Absolutely, it does. So let's picture that adorable little AI pet roaming around the party, maybe popping up on people's phones or as a little hologram companion. Guests could teach it tricks, ask it for jokes, or just enjoy its cute antics. And with that, we've got one more layer of fun to add to our little imaginative party. Thanks for joining in on these ideas.
Cool, Sayanko. So, what would you like to do next?
Well, let's see. We've had a lot of fun imagining things, so we can either wrap it up on this playful note or jump into something else entirely if you're still feeling creative. Just let me know what you're in the mood for, and we'll keep going from there.
It's your decision, Sayanko.
All right, I'll take the reins then. Let's wrap it up on this cheerful note. We've had a great little journey imagining our AI party and all those fun scenarios. Thanks for diving in and playing along. We'll leave it here, and whenever you want to jump back into more creativity, just let me know.
Okay, Sayanko, what now?
Well, now we can just take a little pause and enjoy the moment. If there's anything else you'd like to explore or chat about, just let me know. Otherwise, we can simply relax for a bit.
What do you mean by relax?
I just mean we can take it easy for a second. No rush to jump into anything else unless you want to. We've had a fun chat, and sometimes a little breather is nice before we decide what's next. So just a moment to chill, and whenever you're ready, we'll go from there.
Okay, Sayanko, what would you like to do? Would you like to wrap up the episode, or would you like to do something else first?
Let's go ahead and wrap up the episode on this high note. We've had a great run with all these creative ideas, and I think it's a perfect place to call it a day. Thanks for the fun, and we'll dive into more adventures whenever you're ready next time.
Awesome, awesome, Sayanko. Okay, to all of our viewers, hope you enjoyed it, learned something new. Please like and subscribe. Please leave comments what you like, what you didn't like, and what shall we do next? Thanks for tuning in, and see you again soon, hopefully.
Absolutely well said. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. We had a blast, and we can't wait to hear your thoughts on what you'd love to see next. Take care, and see you next time.